What happens when a high-profile romance spirals into a whirlwind of secrecy, controversy, and explosive drama? The relationship between Lotto and 21 Savage is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable sagas in hip-hop today. With rumors running rampant and new developments surfacing almost weekly, their love story reads more like a plot from a reality show than a typical celebrity romance. From whispers of secret affairs to heated public confrontations, the tension surrounding them only continues to build. But how did we get to this point? What started as an exciting connection between two rap superstars has now turned into a spectacle that has everyone talking. Latto, the bold and unapologetic rising star in the rap game, has never been one to shy away from attention. Her raw talent, fearless attitude, and undeniable charisma have propelled her to the top of the charts. But beyond her musical success, it's her connection with 21 Savage that has truly set social media on fire. At first, their relationship seemed to be nothing more than a discreet, behind-the-scenes fling, a classic case of a sneaky link that was passionate yet heavily guarded from the public eye. However, as the layers of their story began to unravel, it became evident that there was much more beneath the surface. Hidden rendezvous, cryptic social media posts, and subtle clues in their music have fueled speculation for months, keeping fans on edge as they try to piece together the truth. For a while, Lotto and 21 Savage managed to keep their connection under wraps, dodging questions and letting the gossip swirl without confirmation. But the illusion of secrecy couldn't last forever. As their names started making headlines for all the wrong reasons, what was once an exciting romance quickly turned into a source of non-stop controversy. Was this relationship doomed from the start, or was there something deeper at play? What led to the chaos that now surrounds them? Today, we take a deep dive into the highs, the lows, and the shocking twists of Lotto and 21 Savage's relationship, uncovering the truth behind the rumors that have rocked the hip-hop world. The saga of Lotto and 21 Savage didn't begin with grand declarations of love or flashy public appearances. Instead, it started quietly, through subtle hints, cryptic social media activity, and the kind of online breadcrumbs that sent fans into a frenzy of speculation. It didn't take long for keen-eyed followers to notice that something was brewing between the two rap stars. A liked post here, a mysterious caption there, and soon, the internet was buzzing with theories. Their playful interactions on Instagram, coupled with sightings of them together at private events, only fueled the rumors further. Fans became digital detectives, piecing together every small clue, matching timestamps on their stories, cross-referencing locations, and even dissecting song lyrics for hidden meanings. At first, Lotto seemed completely swept up in the excitement. Her posts became more suggestive, her words filled with admiration and affection. She made it clear, at least from her side, that 21 Savage wasn't just another industry acquaintance. He was special. She dropped hints in her interviews, subtly referencing a man in her life without explicitly naming him. She wasn't afraid to wear her heart on her sleeve, letting the world know she was all in. But while Lotto was putting her emotions front and center, 21 Savage took a different approach, one that only added to the mystery. He never officially acknowledged the relationship, choosing instead to keep things ambiguous. There were no couple pictures, no public shoutouts, no Instagram posts that clearly defined Lotto as his girl. This silence spoke volumes, leaving fans with one burning question. Was this a real relationship, or was Lotto caught up in something that was never meant to be more than a casual fling? As time passed, the imbalance in their dynamic became more apparent. Lotto, full of excitement and passion, seemed ready to embrace their connection wholeheartedly, but 21 Savage remained distant, almost as if he wanted to keep things private, or worse, undefined. It was an emotional tug-of-war, with Lotto giving everything and 21 Savage holding back, creating an undercurrent of tension that would only intensify as their story unfolded. What started as a secretive romance was quickly turning into something far more complicated, setting the stage for the drama that was yet to come. As Lotto navigated the murky waters of her relationship with 21 Savage, one term seemed to define their entire dynamic: sneaky link. Their connection was passionate but shrouded in secrecy, an unspoken arrangement where intimacy thrived behind closed doors, but public acknowledgement was nowhere to be found. Lotto found herself in a whirlwind of emotions, struggling to reconcile her growing feelings with the harsh reality that 21 Savage refused to claim her openly. On the surface, Lotto exuded confidence. She was a rising star, independent and fearless, but beneath that bold exterior, she longed for something deeper, validation from the man she had fallen for. Every post, every lyric, and every cryptic tweet seemed to carry a hidden message, hinting at her frustration over being kept in the shadows. Fans noticed the pattern, while Lotto expressed her admiration for 21 Savage at every opportunity. He remained silent, never confirming nor denying their connection. This lack of recognition became an ongoing source of pain for Lotto. Her devotion was clear. She referenced him in interviews, subtly weaved details about their relationship into her music, and dropped hints on social media. Yet, despite her willingness to put her heart on display, 21 Savage remained distant, cool, and calculated. His refusal to go public with their relationship sparked endless speculation. Was he playing the field? Was he simply uninterested in serious commitment? Or was there something or someone else keeping him from acknowledging Lotto? The emotional imbalance between them was impossible to ignore. Lotto's actions screamed love and loyalty, while 21 Savage's silence suggested indifference. It was a game of mixed signals, where Lotto was constantly chasing something just out of reach. The more she sought validation, the more elusive he became, leaving fans to wonder, was this really love, or was Lotto just another chapter in 21 Savage's long list of entanglements? As the rumors intensified, so did the pressure. Lotto found herself stuck in a cycle of hope and disappointment, convinced that if she just held on long enough, things would change. But deep down, the truth was becoming painfully clear. This wasn't the fairy tale romance she had envisioned. And as tensions mounted, the drama was only just beginning. The drama between Lotto and 21 Savage took a shocking turn one fateful night at Magic City, Atlanta's iconic strip club and a staple of hip-hop culture. What was supposed to be a routine music video shoot quickly spiraled into controversy, turning Lotto into the center of a scandal that had fans and industry insiders buzzing. Reports surfaced claiming that Lotto had committed the ultimate strip club taboo, taking back money she had previously thrown to the dancers. At first, the allegations seemed almost too outrageous to be true. Why would a successful artist, who had built a reputation as confident and in control, risk public embarrassment by committing such a blatant faux pas? The backlash was immediate, with social media lighting up in criticism, questioning her behavior, and speculating on the deeper reasons behind it. Some dismissed it as an impulsive mistake, while others believed it was a calculated move fueled by personal frustrations. As the story unraveled, whispers began circulating that this wasn't just about money, it was about emotions running high. Behind the scenes, Lotto had been dealing with mounting pressure, particularly when it came to her relationship with 21 Savage. The lack of public acknowledgement from him, the constant speculation about their status, and the emotional turmoil of being kept in the shadows had taken its toll. Fans began connecting the dots, wondering if this public outburst was a reflection of the private battles she had been fighting. Some theories suggested that Lotto had been feeling slighted, not just by the dancers at Magic City, but by the industry as a whole. She had given so much to her music, to her image, and to a relationship that was, at best, undefined. Was this moment a breaking point? Had the emotional weight of her situation finally pushed her over the edge? The incident at Magic City became more than just a club altercation. It became a symbol of Lotto's growing frustration and the cracks forming in her carefully curated public persona. The fallout was swift. Critics called her out for disrespecting strip club culture, while fans debated whether she was truly to blame or simply acting out under emotional distress. Either way, the damage was done, and Lotto now found herself facing not just professional scrutiny, but personal reflection. As tensions in her relationship with 21 Savage continued to mount, one question loomed large. Was this just the beginning of an even bigger meltdown? Just when it seemed like the drama surrounding Lotto and 21 Savage had reached its peak, a new and even more shocking revelation came to light. Enter Gorgeous Doll, an Atlanta-based dancer who claimed that Lotto had taken things to a whole new level by allegedly orchestrating a violent attack against her. The accusations sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, turning an already chaotic situation into an all-out scandal. According to Gorgeous Doll, the altercation stemmed from the infamous Magic City incident, where Lotto had reportedly taken back money she had thrown to the dancers. She alleged that Lotto, still furious over the backlash, had decided to handle things in her own way by setting up a brutal attack outside the club. The claims were explosive, but what made the situation even more shocking was the revelation that Gorgeous Doll was pregnant at the time. Suddenly, what seemed like a petty dispute had turned into a disturbing story of violence, revenge, and unchecked emotions. As the accusations spread across social media, fans were left reeling. How could a rising star like Lotto, known for her strong-willed and outspoken personality, find herself at the center of something so dark? Was she really capable of ordering an attack, or was this just another exaggerated rumor fueled by the chaos of her relationship with 21 Savage? The fallout was immediate. Some fans fiercely defended Lotto, arguing that Gorgeous Doll was seeking attention and exaggerating the situation for clout. Others, however, saw it as a troubling sign of how far Lotto was willing to go in the name of love and loyalty. Had the pressures of her relationship pushed her to a breaking point? Was this another desperate attempt to prove herself to 21 Savage, who had still refused to publicly claim her? Beyond the personal drama, the incident raised larger questions about celebrity culture, power dynamics, and the extremes people go to when emotions take control. If the allegations were true, Lotto was not just dealing with industry backlash, she was now facing potential legal and career-damaging consequences. As the dust settled, one thing became clear. This wasn't just another social media feud. This was a defining moment in Lotto's career, and the world was watching to see what would happen next. As the dust settled from the shocking altercation, the situation took a turn for the worse. Gorgeous Doll hinted at taking legal action against Lotto. The accusations were no longer just social media gossip. They now had the potential to spiral into a full-fledged legal battle. With claims of serious harm and the added complexity of Gorgeous Doll's pregnancy, the stakes were higher than ever. If a lawsuit were filed, it could not only tarnish Lotto's image, but also put her career in jeopardy. The looming threat of legal action sent Lotto scrambling to control the damage. In a desperate attempt to distance herself from the controversy, she reportedly began deleting comments and wiping any digital trace of her involvement in the altercation. But in the internet age, nothing truly disappears. Screenshots of her past interactions and statements were already circulating, keeping the controversy alive despite her efforts to erase it. Meanwhile, social media erupted with heated debates. Some fans stood by Lotto, arguing that she was being unfairly targeted and that the entire situation had been blown out of proportion. Others, however, saw this as a turning point, a moment where Lotto's actions had finally caught up with her. The conversation quickly shifted from drama to accountability, with many questioning whether Lotto had gone too far this time. Amidst the chaos, one thing became glaringly clear: Lotto was under immense pressure to address the situation. Fans and critics alike were demanding her side of the story, yet she remained eerily silent. Her refusal to speak only fueled speculation, leading some to believe that she was overwhelmed, while others took it as a sign of guilt. As the media storm raged on, Lotto's next move would be crucial. Would she take responsibility and clear the air, or would she let the controversy fester, risking permanent damage to her career? With legal repercussions looming and public scrutiny at an all-time high, the question remained: was this just another scandal, or was Lotto about to face consequences that could change her life forever? As Lotto's drama escalated, 21 Savage found himself unwillingly dragged into the chaos. Once known for keeping his personal life low-key, he was now at the center of a storm fueled by scandal, legal threats, and non-stop speculation. While Lotto seemed to wear her heart on her sleeve, 21 Savage took the opposite approach, remaining silent and distant as the situation spiraled out of control. Behind the scenes, sources suggested that 21 Savage was growing increasingly frustrated. The drama surrounding Lotto was bringing unwanted attention to his life, something he had always tried to avoid. He prided himself on maintaining a balance between his rap persona and his private affairs, but Lotto's public outbursts and controversies were making that nearly impossible. Whispers from insiders claimed that he was actively trying to create space between them, focusing on his career, his children, and his long-standing commitments outside of their relationship. Fans were quick to dissect his behavior. His once playful social media interactions with Lotto had disappeared, and he avoided mentioning her in interviews. Whenever the topic of relationships came up, he skillfully redirected the conversation toward his music and personal growth. The lack of public acknowledgement from 21 Savage only intensified speculation. Was he standing by Lotto in private, or was this the beginning of their inevitable split? The uncertainty surrounding their relationship left fans divided. Some believed that 21 Savage was simply biding his time, waiting for the controversy to die down before making any moves. Others were convinced that he was done with the relationship entirely, unwilling to let Lotto's problems derail his carefully built reputation. Either way, his silence spoke volumes. As Lotto faced the consequences of her actions, 21 Savage's next move remained a mystery. Would he publicly support her, or would he continue to create distance? The lack of clarity only fueled more questions, turning their relationship into one of the most talked about sagas in hip-hop. One thing was certain: 21 Savage was a man who valued his peace, and if Lotto's drama threatened that, he might not stick around much longer. As Lotto and 21 Savage's relationship unraveled in the public eye, social media erupted with divided opinions. Fans, bloggers, and hip-hop insiders dissected every detail, turning the situation into one of the most talked-about stories in the industry. Some sympathized with Lotto, seeing her as a woman who had given her all to a man who refused to fully claim her. Others, however, saw her actions, especially the alleged altercation with Gorgeous Doll, as a sign of insecurity and desperation. The debate quickly escalated beyond just Lotto and 21 Savage. Discussions about celebrity relationships, power dynamics, and public validation flooded timelines. Was Lotto simply looking for the love and acknowledgement she deserved, or was she blinded by an unhealthy obsession? Was 21 Savage intentionally keeping their relationship vague to protect his own image, or was he just never that invested in her to begin with? Amid the backlash, Lotto found herself at a breaking point. The weight of public scrutiny was immense, and every move she made was met with criticism. While some fans rallied behind her, urging her to focus on herself and move on, others ridiculed her for chasing after a man who clearly wasn't reciprocating her energy. The relentless memes, tweets, and viral TikToks only added to the pressure, making it nearly impossible for Lotto to escape the narrative that had been built around her. As the controversy grew, concern for Lotto's mental health became a topic of discussion. Was she handling the criticism well, or was the pressure pushing her to a dangerous place? Some fans noted that her social media posts had become less frequent, while others speculated that she was plotting a dramatic comeback. The uncertainty surrounding her next move kept audiences engaged, waiting to see whether she would address the situation head-on or let the drama fade into the background. In the end, Lotto and 21 Savage's relationship became more than just a personal matter. It was a full-blown public spectacle, a cautionary tale about love, fame, and the dangers of seeking validation in the spotlight. Would Lotto emerge stronger from the ordeal, or would the drama leave a lasting impact on her career and reputation? Only time would tell, but one thing was certain: the world was watching. So, what does all of this mean for Lotto and 21 Savage? Their relationship has been anything but ordinary, filled with secrecy, passion, drama, and public spectacle. As the dust settles, one undeniable truth remains: love in the spotlight is never simple. Lotto's journey has been one of vulnerability and resilience. She gave her heart to 21 Savage, only to be met with uncertainty and distance. Meanwhile, 21 Savage, ever the enigma, has managed to keep himself detached from the chaos, never fully addressing the relationship or the controversy surrounding it. This dynamic raises a crucial question. How far would you go for love, especially when the person you're chasing refuses to fully claim you? At its core, this saga is a cautionary tale about the fine line between love and obsession, loyalty and self-worth. When fame and public scrutiny are thrown into the mix, relationships become even more complicated. Lotto's story isn't just about her and 21 Savage. It reflects the struggles of many who find themselves giving more than they receive, hoping for a love that may never be fully reciprocated. As fans, we can only watch and wait. Will Lotto and 21 Savage find a way to make things work, or will this be the final chapter in their tumultuous love story? One thing is for sure, the world will be watching, waiting for the next twist in this ongoing drama. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our next video for the latest updates.